And today's episode of Free Friday is sponsored by Sketchfab. Sketchfab is the largest platform on the internet that gives 3D artists the opportunity to publish, share, discover, buy, and even sell 3D, VR, and AR content. Sketchfab provides you with an online 3D viewer which is based on the WebGL and WebAR technology. And this simply allows you to view your 3D content on the web, mobile browsers, and also on virtual reality headsets. So in case you want to publish or even buy or sell your next 3D content, go Sketchfab. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. Today is another interesting episode of Free Friday, and we have a truckload of things to unpack. There is just a whole lot of assets and resources that you definitely need. We're going to start off with talking about HDArmMaps. HDArmMaps is a place where you can get high quality HDRI skies, and this contains both premium and free stuff. Now the beautiful thing is, within the premium stuff you can simply go ahead and get very high resolution, and this is not only for the premium contents that you get here. You can also get some cool freebies, as we're going to simply take a look at that. Before we do that, there are actually some cool things coming to this website very soon, and they consist of HDRI time-lapse and also some extremely cool freebies that will be coming here. So I would simply suggest that you check this page once in a while and also get some premium HDR footage. Now if you go over to this section called freebies, you would notice that there is a whole lot of HDR that you can get here. These are high quality stuff, and if you want to preview this, is super easy. These HDRIs here are over 100, and downloading them simply means you need to register on this website, log in, and get them. Now if you want to preview them before download, you can simply hover around and you would notice what it looks like in a reflective, refractive, and also in a matte looking surface. Now all of these things are very nice, and we've already talked about HDRI a lot, so if you want to get these are awesome. You can also see that right here there is a HDRI preset for 3D codes. So this contains 10 HDRI presets that you can install if you're a 3D code user. So with all of these here, you can go through, download these things, and get good with them. Previewing this is very easy, and like I said earlier, before you can get it going, you need to register. Next up is 3D Delicious. 3D Delicious is really delicious because it is a website that you simply go to and they show you the best things that they have for the day, the best things they have for the week, monthly, half year, and also within an entire year. Now the cool thing here is you're getting over 7,000 3D models. Do the maths right now, because if you simply go over to take a look at most of the things that they have here, and how you can get there is by clicking at all top models. Now once you do that, it opens up a brand new page, and you would notice that right here, let's go ahead and get a calculator. We have about 1 2 3 4, so that's going to be 4 times 6, which is 24 times 300 pages, which is over 7,200 models that you can get here. How ridiculous is that? So 7,300 models that consist of characters, props, beautiful scene designs and architectural stuff, trees, foliages, plants, things that you would like to just simply throw into your scene. So this is a whole lot, and if you want to simply get any of them, just click and it will simply get you to a point like this. And all you need to do to get this downloaded is by simply clicking on the image, and this would automatically start downloading. And with a file like this, you're definitely going to get a 3ds file or GSM file for most of them, and you can proceed to converting them to any of the things that you want. Now with this said, let's actually talk about another website that we've been talking about before. We've actually talked about this website a lot on the channel, and we're talking about no other amazing sites than BLENDFAB. BLENDFAB has been revamped, restructured, and actually made even better. BLENDFAB, like always, also have some very interesting stuff. If you're looking for free assets, you can always go over to 3D assets, and directly here you can find some cool 3D assets. And of course they do have a Blender plugin that you can simply use. We've talked about it. I'm going to put a link in the description where you can find it. And most of the models that you get here are FBX models, and most of them are actually highly professional models that you can simply use for your stuff. Now speaking about highly professional stuff, we will talk about a beautiful site, and it is a model plus model. Model plus model is a website that you can literally buy models from. Now, model plus model offers you free 3D models that you can use. Now, these models that you have here are very premium models, and you can see how highly detailed they are. If we simply take a look at the Coca-Cola bottle, you would notice that it is looking extremely nice, and you know, the wireframe looks very professional. And you can simply throw these into your 3D scene. You can use it, you can do whatever you want, and it doesn't come only as one file format compared to so many other websites that we've talked about. This comes as FBX, OBJ, 3D Studio Max files, and also render parameters for both Skyline, Corona, and also V-Ray. Now, if you want to get that of, you know, .3ds and also .max, you need to actually request for these things before you can get them. Downloading this is very easy as well, as you need to register, click on the download button, and you'll be able to get this. And this also applies to other models that they have right here. You can literally find most of these models that are free and get them. And if you want to pay for any of the models, probably you like them, you can also go through and pay for these high quality models that exist directly here. And speaking about things that are high quality that you can get, we will dive over and talk about our sponsors. Sketchfab. If you want to get high quality 3D models, of course you can go over to Sketchfab, where you can get tremendous amount of free 3D models. Just simply go over to downloadables and you get these things. And if you want to sell your models, if you want to, you know, get out there, you want people to see you, and you want people to preview your models even before they make purchases, simply go over to Sketchfab, as this is one of the only places on the internet where you can preview a 3D model, assess this 3D model, you know, investigate it before you download. And speaking about things that you can also access, Sketchfab regularly gives out challenges, and this month there is a July challenge. Now, the July challenge is a fairy tale, and this is going to be offering prizes over $500. Now, how do you get into this, and who is sponsoring this, you might ask? Yes, if you simply go over to the link which I'm going to put in the description, you would see that this July challenge is being sponsored by both Sketchfab and Game Textures. And Game Textures is a lovely place where you can get game textures. If you simply scroll all the way, you would notice that they don't just have a precise search engine. On the other hand, you will be able to also see some very cool and powerful substance files that you can tweak to your heart content, and you would be also able to grab these things in various formats. So depending on what render engine or what game engine you're working with, they have formats that actually suits whatever you're looking for. So whether you're working with Unity, Unreal, Blender, or you just simply want to tweak these things and use them in Substance, they have you covered. Now, speaking about things that you might also want to get, before we dive back and talk about some cool stuff that you'll be getting with our friends at Sketchfab, right here you can actually try several stuff. It is a very cool try it yourself slider, which is very satisfying to work with. I have actually spent a lot of time playing with this, trying to see the kind of results that you can get. This is a tip of an iceberg of things that you're going to get if you simply choose to get your models here. Of course, they do have several subscriptions, but today is Free Friday and we're going to talk about the free stuff. If you want to access this free stuff, simply click on freebies and you'll be able to access the free stuff here. Try out those free stuff. If they're good for you, then you can proceed to get them. And right here you can see that they have some high quality stuff that you can get, and if you find any of them very appealing, you can simply click on the download button to get this one going. And these substance files are just super cool, and if you're into texturing, you're into, you know, stuff that just simply makes your life even way easier, then you can go ahead and get this one going for yourself. Now, with all of this said, let's go back to talk about the sponsors. So the guys from GameTextures.com, they are working alongside Sketchfab for this July challenge. So if you want to take a look at this, you can actually preview what we have right here, as this might give you a glimpse to what you might want to do. On the other hand, just simply don't take my word for it. Go over to the link which is going to be in the description and read the rules and regulation. The judges are actually stated out right here, and the prizes are very, very appealing. 1 year subscription to GameTextures.com, 12 months subscription to Sketchfab Plus, and also you will be able to get a framed artwork if you're coming first place, and also $50 Amazon card. There are also prizes for second place and third places. There are terms and conditions that you might want to stick to. So if you're feeling lucky and you think you will be able to get this, you can simply go over to the link in the description and join this challenge. This is all about it for today's episode of Free Friday. I would like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section. We've talked about a lot of things. We've talked about the HDArmMaps, talked about the 3D Delicious, talked about BLENDFAB, we've also talked about model plus model, and finally game textures and Sketchfab. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section. If you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing if you hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with a tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.